Hello guys, welcome to Java Developers YouTube channel. In previous class we seen about bitwise operators in Java. Today our class is about ternary operators in Java. As a ternary operator is a shorthand notation of if-else statements. Okay, shorthand notation of if-else statements, and there are type of operators and we are at the last one. And what is the syntax for the ternary operator? That is writing the condition, giving the question mark, and after that we are writing the expression one. It's a true statement. If the given condition true, it will execute the expression one. If the given condition false, it will execute the expression two. Okay, and that's all about syntax of the ternary operator. Let's open the Eclipse and create the class, new class, and name it as ternary operator. Next, just take int of a is equals to 10, int of a is equals to 10, and int of b is equals to 20. Okay, and if a is greater than b, then print a is greater, or else b is greater. Okay, what is the result format here? We need to print the string, so take the string of result. Okay, okay, then print the result, then print the result. What we are going to get? A is greater than b? No. Then it will check the condition. A is greater than b? No, because a is 10, b is holding 20, so this condition is not true. It will execute the false condition, that is expression 2. Okay, if I take int of num is equals to 10, and I will write in the condition that num modulo by 2 double equals to 0, then you can say that even number, or else you can say that odd number. What is the output format? We are getting even or odd, which is a string data type, so that store in the string variable as a result of 2. Okay, just to print out the result 2 of result 2. Okay, just check it. It's an even number. If I change that to 11, we need to get the odd number because 11 is the odd number. Okay, and next, int of marks is equals to 985. Okay, and if marks, okay, marks greater than or equals to 90, then what we have to do? A grade, A grade, or else marks, okay, greater than 85, and marks less than or less than 90, we need to sorry we have to use question mark, then we go for colon. Here we have again, you have to use a question mark and then print B grade, and again otherwise it's a C grade. Okay, that's all about it. And what is output? Is a string data, right? String of result 3. Okay, let's see that. And if I print result of 3, what we are going to get? B grade. If I give 90, what we are going to get? First we'll check from 90. As in 90, it belongs to the A grade, or greater than 90 or equals to 90, we get A grade. Okay, if our marks is greater than 85 and up to 90, 85 to less than 90, you will get B grade. If you are entering 89, it's a B grade. Okay, then if you are entering below 85, that is 84, you will get C grade. Okay, how it was working? Okay, let's see that. Yeah, let's copy this. Copy, paste. Okay, and first one, as a first one, as a first one, here we taken A is equals to 10 and where B is equals to 20. As of now, A is smaller than while compared to B, right? So we are writing the condition if A is greater than B. Okay, in a case A is holding 10, B is holding 20. If A is greater, it will execute the E1, that is expression 1. What you are writing in E1 place, that will execute. If A is became false, if the condition became true, then it will execute the expression 1. If the condition became false, it will execute the expression 2. Here A is holding 10, B is holding 20. Okay, so A is not greater than B, so it will execute the E2 statement, that is B is greater. Okay, we are storing the data type. Okay, we are storing data type based on the this output C1 and E2 only. We are going to give the data type holding. Okay, next take int of number 11. Okay, 11 modulo by 2. Okay, already we know that modulo will give us what it will give. It will give the remainder. If the 11 5, okay, we get 10. As a reminder, we are getting 1. Okay, if the number is completely divisible, okay, then only we can say that even number. If you take 10, 2 5s are 10, it will give the remainder as 0. So we are get the even number, but here remainder is 1, which is not equals to 0. Number that is modulo by 2 and that will give the remainder as 0, then only you can say that it's an even, or else it's an odd. So here 11 is remainder is 1, so it goes to the odd number expression 2 and it will store that the result in the string format with a variable of result 2 and we are printing the result 2. Okay, next, now last condition, that is if I take, let's, my condition is that marks, the user entered particular marks. Okay, if the marks is greater than or equals to 90, we categorize it as a grade. If the marks is greater than or equals to 85 and less than 90, we mark it as B grade. Okay, if the marks less than, okay, if the marks less than, so otherwise it will be B grade, no other condition. Okay, we can write many conditions too, but up to is enough. Okay, we mark it as C grade, right? Okay, and here first I was writing marks. First I have to write the condition, right? Marks greater than 90. Yes, if the entered marks, that is int of marks equals to something like he entered 90 in a first case. If the marks greater than or equals to 90, then what is expression 1? You will be writing like A grade. Okay, A grade. If the marks is not 90, okay, if the marks is not 90, again I was going to write marks is greater than or equals to 85 and marks is less than 90. Okay, then you can categorize to B grade. Okay, or else it is C grade. Okay, or else it's C grade. That means if the marks is 90, greater than or equals to 90, that means 90 to 100, we mentioned it as A grade. But other case, we are writing in the statement 2, that is E2. Okay, if this condition fails as per the user data, it will go inside this condition. Okay, if the marks is greater than 85 but it should be less than 90, then we mark it as B grade. Otherwise, if this condition became false, we are writing it as C grade. Okay, that's all about explanation of ternary operators in Java. If I have any doubt, just comment me below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.